come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
A loss of 12.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 20. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, really determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on it.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a man open down the middle of the field. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening. Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Turnover on downs.
A 1st down carry for Foster. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 6.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 3-yard line.
They'll try again down here with Foster. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 6 yards away. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Early on, game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Number 27.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Cohen. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Broncos nothing.
Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Nicole Hardman, incomplete.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
4th down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about it. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Cohen. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brought down right at the line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
The pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
And he comes back with one complete.
Number 14.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. A throw over the middle, taken in.
The pass.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Complete to Darius.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check. Fresh down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch 18. 18's the mic.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Burns. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Foster. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll throw now on the final play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch 18. 18. Check 99. Check 99. Check 52.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Watch the safety creep.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Found good room to run run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos
looking to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. That's here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He's
tackled it.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of his sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll go again with Foster. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for it with Foster. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
At the 41-yard line.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They'll run on first down. Foster. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Oliver. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Check it back. Check. Crunch. He's checking. Crash.
He'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Foster, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Incomplete. That is
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Shit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught at about the 6.
the pass.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Mike 18, Mike 18.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Watch the ship, watch the ship.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead. Well, look, this is a team year-long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And that one will bounce Buills out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.